Hello everyone. Today I'm going to make stuffed shells, and I already have the water boiling.
That's right.
And what I'm going to do
Be careful.
is I'm going to take 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm going to add it to the water, and then I'm going to use the jumbo shells. Oh, thank you. My assistant is here.
And
My YouTube assistant.
And I want to be good.
You want to be good?
Point
Good.
at me and focus.
Okay.
And I'm making pasta for me with Daddy. So I'll help Daddy.
Most recipes call for only 1 box of stuffed shells. But what I do is I make a lot of stuffed shells because what I do is I stuff them and freeze them. That way, later on, it's not so much of a process to make.
That's right.
So John, let's put in the stuffed shells. Put it in. Put it in. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the timer to
B plus.
14 minutes.
That's right.
And
We
cook
have
them.
14 minutes to cook. And
Sure.
it looks beautiful.
It looks beautiful, yeah.
Dad, can I do it?
So, hold on. Be
Is it-
careful, it's very hot.
Is that a spoon?
Yeah, you help.
Dad, can you bring me a chair, please?
Okay, that's all we have to do. We have to leave it until it comes back to a boil. Now, leave it right there. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to put in 3 pounds of ricotta cheese. Now, we already used some of this, so there's less than 3 pounds in here, but that's okay.
And I don't want these because I don't love them because I don't want to taste good thing.
So I put the whole container in here,
And I like to eat cheese.
and I have 2 cups of Parmesan cheese.
I want to taste it.
Okay, taste it.
Uh,
How is it?
Dad,
And I have 4 cups of mozzarella cheese. Sorry.
can I
but-
do it?
Okay, put it in. So 3 cups.
3 cups, and that's all.
I have in here 3 tablespoons of dried parsley. You can put that in. Okay. Now in here I have 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of pepper. I'm going to put that in.
And you have one more?
Now, a lot of recipes don't call for this, but I'm using nutmeg that I freshly ground. Now, you have to be very careful with nutmeg. It is super powerful flavor. So
That's
I'm
right.
using just shy of 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. Okay. Now, hold on.
All we have,
And here I whisked 4 whole eggs.
perfect.
Perfect.
Are you mixing that?
I'm going to mix it.
Can I help you?
Where's your chair?
Mommy, get the chair.
Oh boy, you're such a boss.
Let me see. Daddy, is this so big?
Anyway, we're going to mix that together. You don't have to see that part. And after we're done mixing it, what we're going to do is after the pasta is cooked, don't let it cool down in a strainer
That's
or,
right.
or a colander. What you do is you rinse it off with cold water to stop the cooking process.
That's
So
right.
we'll get back to you. We cook the shells and I cooled them off. If you don't cool them off, what will happen is they'll keep on cooking and then they'll become too soft.
That's
So we don't want that to happen. And this is our ingredients of the cheese. And what we do is we take a shell and we take some of the mixture and we put it in, and then we shake the shell like so. And you can use your hands, and we have the shell. So, and we put that down. And then we do more. We keep on going until everything is finished. Now I'm using a teaspoon to pick it up with.
Mama, be quiet, I said. Zipper.
And we're using a heaping tablespoon. We fill up the shell and we keep on going. Now I'll keep on doing this. I'll fill them up and then I'll show you what to do after this this part. Now we're going to get ready to I have more on the side, but it should be enough for this. I'm using like an 8x8 pyrex dish. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put in some sauce that I made. I'm going to put this in the bottom of the plate. So you put that in the bottom of the plate, like that. And then what we do is we line up the shells in the bottom of the plate. It's a little bit hard to do. Hold on, let me switch it over. Okay. Put it in. So exactly 1 dozen in there. Now what we do is we come back over here and we put sauce over the top of the shells. Now I preheated the oven for 350 degrees. And I'm going to put this in here for 45 minutes. Put that in, put on the timer, 45 minutes. That's it. And we'll come back when it's finished. So the time is up and it's been 45 minutes. And that's all we have to do. Now, of course, we'll put it on a plate and you can top it off with some Parmesan cheese or whatever, and have some French bread to dip for the sauce. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Please click like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.